G'day friends, it's vickywright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So welcome back to our week 2 of our creating. Just bear with me, you always think you got it set up properly, but it never seems to be right. Week 2 of Robbie from Creations in Paper and myself are sharing card candy throughout the month of May to put on our projects, cards, scrapbookings, 3D projects, even little gifts if you wanted to. So we've been using them on our cards, but they're particularly perfect for your scrapbooking. So today I decided I'm gonna create for the nails. So I've got a piece of copper clay. Is it copper clay? Yep. DSP. Sorry about my nail, I stuck it in a ink pad. Piece of crushed curry, cardstock. Little piece of, what is that called? Blueberry Bushel and basic white. So these are basically all scraps except for this. Okay, and we're going to use the tropical leaf stamp set along with the tropical leaf punch. Okie dokie. So is that all nice and straight? I hope so. So what we'll do is we'll punch out a circle from our DSP. This is the 1 3/8, not 1 3/8, 1 3/4, I think it is. Yeah, 1 3/4 circle punch, which is available in the online exclusives shop. Okay, so what we'll do is put a little banner into one end. Now I don't have the punch. I thought I did, but I couldn't believe it when I went to get it and it's no punch there. So I think it'll be on my next order. So all I do is I just cut a line down to the centre, or in the centre, up as far as I want to go, and then I cut from either angle. From either side. And that is it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to randomly stamp this, okay? And we're going to use crushed curry, so we're going to do tone on tone. Now, my crushed curry stamp set, ink pad isn't the best. I've got to order a new one. But in saying that, I like the tone or the variation that it gives me when I stamp. So it doesn't sort of worry me too much. And when I stamp a sentiment, I sort of know where to place it. So as I said, we're just randomly stamping. It's the small leaf image. It's this one here. That one there we're using. And that's it. That aside, finish with that. Then what we're going to do is bring in our circle. Yep. And we'll just stick this to the side like that. So we'll just put a little bit of, we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive down this one side. Just like that. Making sure it's nice and straight. And just pressing down gently. Okay. Then we will stamp our leaf. I just grabbed a scrap of basic white. As I said, this is basically all created from scraps, so it's perfect. And we're going to use the big leaf, and we're going to use Old Olive. So we'll just tap on that very gently, making sure it's all nicely inked properly. Bring that up. Then we're going to do the vein of the leaf in copper clay. Now we probably won't it probably won't stand out too much, but that's okay. We could emboss this if you wanted to, but I'm just going to stamp it. Just like that. And as I said, it doesn't stand out too much, but you can see that there is a vein there. It's a pretty colour actually. I'm surprised myself because I wasn't sure how I'd like it. Then what we're going to do is bring in the Charming Sentiments, and I think we'll use Because You Totally Deserve It. So just, that's it there. I'm just going to grab a block. Making sure I get it on our block nice and straight, I should say. Let's try that again, eh? And we're going to stamp it onto our basic white, but before we do that, I always like to test it onto scrap paper first. So this may go out of eyesight for just a sec while I stamp. And fingers crossed. Yep, so that's that done. Thought we'd do that while it is out. Then we're gonna cut this straight off both sides. I can't cut a line, straight line for the life of me. Not that it matters anyhow. And we're just gonna cut this into a banner shape too. It's all banners. One, and we'll do this side as well, eh? Whoops. I never rush this, I sort of take my time. So that's done. Then we'll bring in our leaf punch and we'll punch this out. Now I don't know how this is going to turn out, but and then what we're going to, while we're here, let's chop this into a banner shape too. Now, one, two. Okay, so we've done all that. We've done that. So what we'll do now is let's put this here. Might take it over a little bit, eh? Just like that. We'll pop that up like that. So let's stick this blueberry bushel piece because I want to try. We want to pop the leaf up and whoops. I want this piece of blueberry bushel to pop up as well, which means we're just going to stick that to the back, just like that. Then we will bring in our dimensionals and we'll put a couple on the back. I won't put one too far over because we want it to overlap a little bit on the left side. And I won't put one down there either. And I think I've probably gone overboard with this, but doesn't matter. Now when I put it on the card, I'll probably pop a dimensional here just to give us a support, and I may even pop one here for support too. But in the meantime, we're just gonna pop that there like that, I think. Yeah, looks pretty good. Then we'll put this you know what, let's put this up the top on an angle, eh? So we'll put one there. I'm just going to lift this up a little bit. Oh no. A little bit of glue there. We're just going to pop that, just like that, I think. I might put a little one underneath, just for a little bit of support just here. I can get it there, that's it. That's better. And that's it, nearly finished. And I think what we'll do now is I grab some linen thread and we will tie, just get my little glue dots, and we're just going to tie a small bow, eh? I haven't pre-done one of these, that's why it's sort of not sure how it will come together. I've just sort of idea in my head and that's it. I'll chop that off. Grab a mini glue dot. And we'll put that just there, I think, just to take away that blank look. Roll that back up. And that is our card candy for today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll have a link to my blog down below. And on my blog will be the card I create using this, plus Robbie's link to her blog, and she'll have her card, and she'll also have a link to her video on how she created her card candy. Okay, so that's it. I think it's pretty, I think it suits the males. I suppose it could be a female too if you wanted to, it doesn't really matter. And that's it, I hope you've enjoyed that. Oh, before I go to, just a reminder that tomorrow is the last day for our May Stampin' Card Club. If you haven't joined us or subscribed, we've got two options, a 6 monthly subscription or a month-to-month try-it basis. All the details I'll have linked below, as well as Robbie and myself, our exclusive online class, which we're featuring. One of my favourites is the Circle Sayings bundle. So what you need to do there to grab the kit, free kits, is to purchase the bundle between the 1st of May and the 15th of May. Okay, so if you're in the US, go to Robbie, and if you're in Australia, click on the link below for me. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. So that's it there, up close. And click on the links to check it out, check out what I've created with this embellishment. Okay, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. See ya. Hooray.